Guys, it's Andrea, and today I'm coming at you with, where's my hole punch? Oh, here it is. With my So Much Crafting inserts. I did a spread yesterday, which looks like this in my actual planner, my Rewind spread planner, and I loved it so much. I'm actually filming this right after, and I'm going to go ahead and flip to the page in my Kiki K here, and I'm going to take out the little pages, and we're going to get started. So yeah, I realized actually in my last video I didn't answer my question, and I don't even know. I think my question with the most thumbs up, I think the last time I looked, was how did Kirsten and I meet, which we have talked about. I think each of us have talked about in a video before, and we met on the internet, and we talked like every day for like, I think like 2 or 3 years. And then the one day I was like, it was just Nick and I who was working for me at that point. And I was like, I think we were joking about, or she was joking about like working for me. And I was like, yeah, so just pack your bags, let's go. And she was pretty much like, oh, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. So I flew Brian and Kirsten down. That was the first time that I met them. They stayed with us and kind of like got a feel for the area and if they actually wanted to live here. And then they went home, they packed all their stuff up, and they came and moved to Texas. And that was well over a year ago now, and they're still working for me, and it's been a fun time. And it's crazy. I think it's like cool and crazy how like you meet people on the internet and they become like such a huge part of your life. And I don't know, it's nuts. Because if you would ask me when I first met her, like, if we'd be living so close to each other and like be such good friends, I would be like, no way, no way. Even like anybody I met on the internet. I met Jessica on the internet, I met Elle on the internet, those were like my best friends there, and I met them all on the internet. So it's a whole wild experience. So that is how Kirsten and I met. And the first time we met was when she came down here to kind of scope out the job. So this is the weekend banner in this kit. It is like a flag. I've considered making it just like a squared off. I think the flag's kind of fun. So I'm going to put the weekend banner on the bottom. And then I don't know where to start. These kits always throw me for a loop. I think I want to do glitter headers. And for the glitter headers, I think I want to kind of switch it up. So I'm going to do like blue on top here. These stickers are all glossy that I'm using besides this matte sheet, which will no longer be matte in a few weeks. I think I'm going to match them to the checklist that I use. I'm not going to do a no white space because I have the extras, but I don't, whenever I do use these, because I do use these like personally, I don't do it no white space just because I feel like you have a little less room, so the white space is really what matters. So for this one, I have to think of this like logically. So one of these down here has to be the, okay, so I'm just going to do this, I don't know, I'm just going to go with the flow and figure it out. So I love these inserts. I have been using it personally in my planner for the past, I think 2 or 3 weeks, the week on 4-page vertical, and I like it, but I think that I like this a little bit better because it's a little bit more condensed. So we'll see. I constantly in my like personal planner switch back and forth as far as like what kind of inserts I'm using. I feel like I'm constantly ordering from Danielle. She's my favorite insert provider. She's my fave, and I love me some inserts. So I'm just kind of strategically placing these, but I like having a 3-art checklist on each day whenever I use these, because I feel like I at least always have 3 things that I could write down and check off. So let's put this one here. I actually feel like it should be that this one is over here, so I'm going to grab my undo. With the So Much Crafting inserts, like my stickers with like the Erin Condren planner, normally if you put them down and peel them up right away, you can do that. But I think it's because this paper is so buttery and nice that it really rips up the page. And I'd rather use undo and be able to have like a really buttery surface. Buttery surface. Buttery surface. Okay, well, let's just figure this out. That was a disaster. So what I did is I blew dry everything, including the stickers, which these were like completely saturated, and I blow dried them, yeah, using my Dry Bar Bionic yellow hair dryer, which was a complete waste of time, but it worked. So we're gonna use this as a learning experience and go from there. So the stickers actually dried pretty nice. I don't think, they're just a little crinkly, but I mean, the ink isn't weird. The only part the ink is weird on is right here, and that's because I turned it upside down and had the blow dryer really close here because it looks like there's still a little water on the sticker, and then it like kind of rubbed off on the table. But other than that, like, I don't think there was no like major issues with the stickers themselves. So the only thing is these pages are a little crinkly, and also this page was not saved. But this is the memory of the mess. And then also this area up here is no longer able to write on, but we can fix this, guys. We can fix this. So I'm going to use some undo, which I would have rathered a bucket of undo spilled on my thing because it probably would have dried in half the time and been no issues. So I'm just going to throw this up here. I probably actually don't need, actually I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get tricky. I'm going to pull this off. Come on, darling. Give Mama some slack. I was just like, I went downstairs and Nick's like, don't you have those inserts, like more of them, and can't you just print more stickers? I'm like, yeah, but what if I couldn't? I want to see like if I can salvage this mess that I've made myself. Okay, so I'm going to lift that up. I'm going to let that dry. In the meantime, I'm going to put in my sidebar, which is this sticker here. And I feel like once I peel these stickers off, I feel like it's almost the backing that has the texture, because the sticker itself seems fine. So I'm going to stick this guy down here like so. That is crooked. I might lift him up. I have been having very many issues today as far as like stickers not going on straight for me. That's better. And then over here, I think I'm going to write down probably dinners. Yeah. I'm gonna write dinners on top. And then I'm gonna use my habit tracker on top of that. I'm gonna put a piece of washi in between. I do have, none of my other stickers over here were affected at all. They were not spilled on. I actually did get some water on my planner. It was just on the matte stickers. The matte stickers, if they do get wet, they are going to be ruined though. The glossy ones survived, but the matte ones, if I would have got those wet, they would have been goners because the ink isn't like, the ink will just everywhere. It's not a cute thing. So I'm going to use this bluish colored. This dinner header isn't even on straight, which I also think these pages ended up being crinkly because of like them drying, but I think once I put them back in my planner and let them like be squished together for a little, they'll be fine. And this is, again, a learning experience, and if you ever spill something on your planner, now you know, grab your hairdryer. And I'm going to do a work one so I can mark work, so I don't have to mark that in the spread itself, which is awesome. And then I think on top of that, I'm just going to put in another piece of washi. I'm probably just going to do a solid just because there seems to be a lot of pattern there. And stick this one on top. And maybe put some deco up here. Or should I wait on the deco? I'll put the big one in because I don't know where else this is going to fit. The big one and maybe all of them. I don't know. Okay, I like that. Let me zoom you guys in just a little bit so you can see what's going on here. Okay, then over here I have this big old boo-boo. So I think for the big old boo-boo, I'm gonna do, let me kind of move this around. So what was this day? So I'm gonna put in, I had a lot of stuff going on. So let's put in the TV shows on the bottom. Down here. So Unreal and The Bachelorette. which I feel like I've said this like 10 times because I filmed this like week spread so many times, but there's so many little things on this day. Also, I'm going to put in the Sephora. And then I'm going to put in a little asterisk to track the 4 months till Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. And then other than that, maybe I'll actually just go ahead and skip out on the checklist this week and stick this in here. But I kind of want to... I don't know, lift this up a little and layer this just a little bit, just so I can get my lower. You know, Jessica asked me to go get our nails done today, and I probably should have just said yes, and then I would have avoided all this mess. And I'm gonna stick this guy right on top. And I mean, I could use a checklist, but for that day, that is honestly going to have to work. So I kind of remedied that area. Also down here, I'm gonna kind of have the same issue of this is, I mean, this side isn't that bad, but this side ain't no joke. So maybe I should do like a no white space look. And then I'll do what I planned on doing in another spread because I don't think it's gonna happen today as far as like being able to handle doing a no white space spread whenever there's like ink running through all the pages. I'm just gonna lift up these heart checklists. I'm gonna put them in the garbage because they're gonna be all wet. And then I do have an extra glitter editor over here, and also the weekend banner came off whenever I was blow drying. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-stick this guy down. Got a little like eyelash or something in there, or probably puppy hair. You guys know the struggle if you have dogs or cats. There's just fur everywhere. Okay, am I gonna have to like cut this hair off? Okay. Oh my goodness. What is life today, guys? I'm struggling, for real. Okay. So I have, okay. So this one has to go over here. And then let me grab my other glitter headers and see what other colors. So then I'm gonna do the aqua and the purple. And I'm gonna do, I mean, I could have did, I can still do the checklists. I'll grab those out of the garbage. I can still do what I want to do. I don't know, should I do no ices? Let me see. Now I want to do it the way I wanted to do it. So let me grab these again. Let me grab these guys again. Let's try, let's see what we can do. Okay, so I'm going to start with the little things in the bottom. So on Tuesday, it was just the little TV show for Pretty Little Liars. And then on this day, which is Wednesday, it was No Little Things, which works out really good. So I think for this day and this day, I'm going to put in a, actually for this day, I'm going to put in this full box. Because I wanted to use this anyways, and I had this left over, and then I could be finished with this full box page. And I'm just going to stick this guy in because he's my one leftover full box I had. Actually, that's not what I should have did. That's okay. I'm fine with it. So I'm just going to stick this in here. I'm not going to put a heart checklist on this day. And then for this day, I'm going to grab this one here. And put this on top. And then I think I'm going to put this guy down here with the heart checklist. And then this day and this day will be the only days without heart checklists. Oh, that's a little long. Don't worry, we can fix that. Actually, I can still probably actually put a heart checklist there. I might be able to. So I'm gonna stick this up higher. Actually, you know what I should have did? I should have stuck this down a little lower. Should be fine. Give me a break, give me a break. Okay, there we go, okay. I'm gonna stick this down, and I'm gonna do the same thing over here with this. I'm gonna use the undo. How do I be able to pull this up? If I'm like really nice to it, just like be like very gentle. Thank you. And then I'm gonna put this down here. I think I might try and slice. Where did my finger go? Okay. This joke is not funny, guys. Where is my X-Acto knife? I don't know. Where's my one I retired? No, I threw it over here somewhere. It was like, be gone. All right, well, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna lift it up a little. So what we're gonna have to do, and just, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm putting the glitter header over it anyways. I'm just gonna chop it. Chop, chop, chop. And I'm gonna stick this down. And I'm gonna stick the glitter header over top of it. I mean, I don't think that looks terrible for how like wild this plan with me is going. So let's kind of focus over here a little bit more. So I kind of put in everything over here besides like, I don't know. We're just gonna kind of put as much as we can in here because this plan with me has got something going on. So then this day was the day that I went to, we'll just put in my appointment. So I'm gonna do a little flag. And I'm just gonna do a little car icon for my dentist appointment. And then I'm also going to do a half box. I think for the half box, I'm gonna pick this light purple color, and this is going to be for whenever I went to the domain. And I think I'm going to use, I don't know if I wanna use this one. I guess I'll use I don't want to use, maybe I will use the little, or actually I'll use a little fork and knife because we did go kind of food related things. And then I have my little checklist. And then on Wednesday, I didn't have any little things besides my food, which I'm tracking my dinners up here. And then over here, we did go to the movies. And I think for the movies, I'm going to use, let's see what I have. Maybe I'll use, I have so much stuff. I need to like get a handle on what I have. I think I'm going to use one of these, and I'm going to do let's actually look and see. The movie slate on here is, or actually I'm going to do the clinking glasses. And with the clinking glasses, I'm going to do the purple flag and the light purple guy here. For the movies. It turned out cute. And then also it was a design day. So for this, what I'm gonna do is just put in a skinny appointment label. And a little, home sticker. And then I think I'm going to put in just a couple pieces of deco on top, just as in two. And then I'm going to go over here to Thursday, and Thursday was a boring day, so I'm going to grab one of these full boxes and stick this in here. Oops, I'm going to put down my little thing. It's a little heart for the 4 weeks to Disney. And I'm going to put in a heart checklist on top. And then I'm going to put in this full box here. I'm actually going to just, instead of trimming it, I'm just going to lift this flag part. Because it's just the flag that overlaps, not the actual heart. So I'm going to just throw that back down. And on top of here, which this is a little crooked, but I'm just going to leave it. I don't have any luck today. No luck. And then for this day, I'm going to just do let's see what we have. I'm going to do a little to clean sticker here. I guess I'll put this all the way in the bottom. Yeah. And then I'm going to put my other skinny appointment label for that thing that I'm working on with Jessica. And for that, I'm going to use a little present sticker because that's what I used in my other spread too. Then on Friday, which was new release day, it was also 1 week till Vegas. I'm just going to use a asterisk. And then I'm going to on top use a final purple checklist. Should I throw away a purple check mark? Where's my, oh, here it is. Let me save him again. I might need him. I don't know. I think I mixed up these, so I'm going to just actually lift this one up and put him over here. I'm going to put the purple one here. He was in the garbage, but I saved him. Okay. This is probably not turning out bad from where it came from. Then I'm going to use some washi, I think. Or maybe I'll do this checklist here. And a piece of washi, because I can. I'm going to do just a little skinny piece of washi just to break it up from the little thing on the bottom. I'm going to do this, but I also want to do a header on top, I think. Maybe like a to-do for like all of my new release stuff. And then for bingo, I'm just going to grab a little heart icon and I'll just put it on my checklist. Oh, I'm putting a heart on top of a heart. This doesn't really make any sense, huh? Okay, let's put the heart back down, and I'm gonna let's do the money sign, because I hoped that I would have got some money, but I did not win, and no one else did win that we went with, so, oh well. Then on Saturday, I have my weekend banner down already, and this was Degrassi binge day, so I think for that, which deserves a full box, or a half box, I'm gonna use this last one on here. I'm gonna throw that away. And for this one, I'm just going to line this up on the bottom. I'm gonna take a piece of washi just because, again, I can. Got a little extra. I'm just gonna block it off up top. That works. And then for this, I'm going to grab a little flag. I'm gonna do the TV and the navy, and I'm just going to put it in sideways with the little TV for Degrassi. And then on Sunday, I'm going to go visit Brian and Kirsten. I'm going to use the little this little box, and also it's 3 weeks till the SPC party, so I think I'm actually going to put that all in my little things section. Does that look nice, right? Right in frame, yeah. And then I'm going to grab these little decos, and I'm just going to put these around just so I don't forget to use them. They're cute and little. Ooh. Need to trim my nails. That needs to be on my list of things to do. This guy here. And then on Sunday is the domain for dinner and work, which works over here. So domain is, I'm going to do like a quarter box. Oh, I need to do my 3-heart checklist. I'm going to use the one that I didn't rip up before. Do I want to use a quarter box? I don't know if it's going to fit like super well. I think I will anyways. So I'm going to just lift this up a little. Just for good measure, I'm going to do a piece of washi behind it. I think for my next one, I'll do no white space for you guys. Let me know if that's something that you guys want to see. And I'm going to do the flag on top. Okay, so I do have quite a bit left, actually. I'm going to go in and see if any of my hearts can use, like, I'll see that as I go. So I think that is, like, everything I really wanted to use. I do have a lot left over, but it's also because I did pull things in that I had left over, which this is still what I have left. I'll just flip through real quick what I have. So I have this sheet, some washi left, some little things, pretty much all of this left still, and everything on here. So that is everything I had left for that. And then on my glitter editors, I still have a ton left, so I'm going to save those. And then for this, I do have a ton left as well. I'm going to go ahead and fill this guy out. Okay, so that was everything. I think for how disastrous this plan with me started, I think it came through. The pages are starting to flatten already. The only thing that kind of stinks is this page is completely ruined, but I can still read what happened. But overall, I'm satisfied. And now I know that if I dump water on my stickers, it'll be fine. Just have to dry it off. If I dump water on my So Much Crafting inserts, I just have to blow dry them. I'm not too concerned about it. So overall, I'm very happy with the spread. I think it turned out really cute, and I used the Pilot G2 0.38 to fill everything out, which I actually haven't used this one in a while. So I actually really like this, how small it wrote. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys were thinking about me, keeping me in your thoughts from my Instagram post of the photo of the water spilling all over. Thank you very much for keeping me in your thoughts. I think that I pulled through because I heard your wishes, your well wishes getting sent to me. So I will talk to you guys in my next video, and that is all for now, folks. Bye.